Okay, I need to talk to you about something, and I mean right now. This is the question I get asked more than what neighborhood should I live in or what's the market like. This question is the one I'm going to answer, and it is now a good time to buy, Nikki? Should I buy? And the answer is yes, with the data I'm about to share with you. This is going to be the video you need to watch so you know that you're going to feel absolutely great about making this decision. I'm Nikki Smith, a local realtor here in Metro Jacksonville. I'm here to share information about the real estate market here in the Metro Jacksonville area. So stick around. If you're considering making a move, buying a house, relocating, you got to stick around and see what I have to say and what the data is about to tell you. Now, you may be wondering, what is this market doing? Well, this market is completely different than it ever has been in the whole time that I have been a realtor. Right now, we are in what we call a balanced market. That means we have houses for sale. We're not in a buying frenzy anymore. And the sellers are willing to negotiate. This is exciting, friends. Before we dive in, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. It really helps me out, and I appreciate it so very much. So let's start. Right now, the market here in Jacksonville, and I mean right now, it's called the spring market, okay? This is live and in person. This is what is happening right now. The past few years have been absolutely brutal for buyers, and I understand why they've been hesitating. They haven't been coming out like they were before. But I want to reassure you, times are changing for you buyers. This market is so good for you. Let me tell you why the market is so good. Buyers are not going to have that same pressure that they did back in 1920 to 23. Because our inventory is up, that means you have more choices. There are more homes to look at and to break down into whatever you're looking for. There's not a lot of compromises going on. You can literally write out your list and have more than one house to go look at. So this is very encouraging for you all. And over the last few years, the median price here in Jacksonville is slightly going down. It's gone, the peak, it was over 30%, and now we're going down. It's about a $300,000 median price here in the Jacksonville area. Of course, we have higher, and of course, we have lower. Median just means average, okay? So don't get hung up on that. We can find whatever price range you're looking at. Now homes are sitting on the market between 70 and 85 days. That means they're not selling as quickly. That means you have time to research it. That means you have time to look at more than one house, and you don't have that pressure of making a decision that day. And because we have over 8,100 homes to choose from, and that's just right here in the Metro Jacksonville area, you have options. And it's a beautiful thing. And you know what? The sellers are selling about 96.8 of their list price. That means there is still room for negotiating. That's a beautiful thing. And when you have negotiating power and you have a realtor like me that's willing to negotiate for you, the beautiful thing right now is in most cases, we're not in bidding wars. We're not in multiple offer situations. We're not paying $50,000 over ask. And Zillow literally ranked Jacksonville number 4 for the most buyer-friendly housing market in the entire country for 2026. Number 4 in the whole country. That says a lot about Jacksonville's real estate market. We are in the heart of the spring season right now. So why is this compelling? The sellers that are putting their house on the market right now, they want to sell before the end of the summer, because in most cases, they're knowing that the market here in Jacksonville, people buy houses depending on their schools, and the schools start back in August. So they want this house closed. They want people moved in and ready to start the school year. So this is a great great time to buy. The houses that are coming to the market, they know there's more inventory now, so they're preparing their homes. They're taking care of it, and they're serious sellers. They're not just listing their house to list it, they want it sold. And when they want it sold, that means they're willing to negotiate. In fact, they are even willing to help buy down your interest rate. And if we want to really start about interest rates, right now, we're hovering between 6.5%, 6.75%. It just depends. Obviously, the markets change daily. But if you really think about the market back in 2021, 2022, people were paying over ask. They might have had that 3% interest rate, but they were paying a higher price. So if you really logically think about it, you're getting a better price for a higher interest rate. But what I always say is marry the house and date that rate. That means you can refinance soon. When the market and the interest rates hit low and you've already bought it at a good price, you're not going to care that you have to go and refinance. It's a beautiful thing. This is a marriage made in heaven. Listen, I hope you are listening to me, because this is fire, okay? This is fire. And I want you to know that Realtor.com data shows the sellers are listing and they are willing to do what it takes to get it sold. So that's just not me telling you from my perspective and from my situations that I've had here with my customers who sell with me. This is the truth about what is going on in the market. And when you're deciding to move here, okay, I understand that you may not know this area very well. And that's why you have to hire a realtor like myself who knows this community, who knows whether Mandarin or Riverside or Springfield are the right communities for you. If Southside, Bertram Park, or all the way to St. Johns County, if St. Augustine might be the place, Nocatee, or Jacksonville Beach. I've been in all these areas. I've helped clients in all these areas. Going into this process, you definitely want to go with someone you know, like, and trust. And I'm here every week giving you information to help you, to provide the value that you need to make these decisions. So I'm going to leave a link below to my calendar. And whether you're thinking, you know what, you're starting to really make sense to me, Nicole, I really need to talk to you, you just go ahead and schedule that appointment with me. Let's start talking sooner rather than later before this market changes. I won't tell you that every person I talk to is ready to buy, because that's not true. I'm an honest realtor. If it's not good for you, I will let you know it's time to wait, or it's time to reevaluate. What you have to really realize, if you're paying rent, you're not building up any equity. You're paying someone else's mortgage, okay, first and foremost. Secondly, if you have a steady income and your credit score is over 640, this could be a sign for you that you could buy. If you are not planning on moving in the next 3 to 5 years, that's another sign that you should buy. If you are tired of living with rules and regulations that you can't put pictures up, you can't paint the walls, it's time for you to move. It's time for you to own your own home. And I'm going to help you all the way from the beginning to the very end, and then all the way through the process of living there. It doesn't matter. After we close, I'm not about closing a sale. I'm about helping people. So I will help you regardless if you're ready to make a move or not. But we need to know. And the only way you're ever really going to truly find out is to get a pre-approval from a mortgage lender. And I have a plethora of ones that I know, like, and trust. So if you need help on that end, you can absolutely reach out to me and I'll send you my list of preferred lenders. And that is absolutely something I would be happy to do. We know that it can be scary. And right now, it is a great moment. And you got to seize the moment where you don't have to fight with other people for inventory, that you get to make a decision in your time frame, and not feel that pressure where, oh my gosh, I have to decide today for the largest purchase of my life. You get to hire a realtor that can walk you through the whole journey, whether you have gone through this before or you haven't. This is such a special journey to go on, and you want to go with someone you know, like, and trust. And I feel like I can do that for you. So I know that right now it's a great time to buy. And I'm not just saying that. Like I already mentioned, there are signs out there that you've been seeing that you're wondering, is it time for me now? Well, you won't know until you try. And I think this is a great time to try. I've helped clients that didn't think they could do it. I've helped clients that never owned a home in their life. I've helped clients who had to build up their credit, and we stayed in contact for years and years and years until they finally got their credit score exactly where they wanted it. I've helped clients who didn't have a penny, but they got a house. There are different programs for different buyers. I've helped people through that situation, and I can help you. And if you're not sure, if you're really not sure about this, let's just chat about it, okay? There's always gonna be a no obligation conversation, just me pouring into you and you asking me questions and me helping you to make the decision if you're ready or if you're not ready. That's what I'm really wanting to do. Just give you the information. The data shows that Jacksonville is the hottest city. The data shows that it's time to buy. This is the season. This is the season to be an owner. It's a great time to take advantage of this season. And I am going to be here for you. So once again, my link to my calendar is going to be listed below. And I know that when I made the choice to move to Jacksonville, it was a big choice from one country to another, from the great white north to the beautiful warm south. No regrets. I love where I'm living, and my ultimate goal is to help you love where you're living. And I always say, life is too short not to love where you're living. And I'm living the dream here in Jacksonville, Florida, and I would love to be your realtor. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Check out one of those other videos I've done, because I have done a lot of videos, and I would love for you to catch me in my calendar. We can have a conversation and make this journey the best journey you've had and the best decision you made this year. Thanks so much for watching, friends, and remember, stay safe. God bless.